For me, I felt like it was a great advantage to be married to someone who worked in student services, because it's easy as a professor to get a tunnel vision and to get focused on students academically only. But because of Hank, I knew, gosh, many of these students are working and going to school, and they're involved in activities. So because of his perspective and because I just knew, oh, he's gone doing this with students, that meant students were there, that I had a more balanced view of students, and I think I was more empathetic. It helped me see students in a more well-rounded way because of his perspective.
For me, it was being able to tell a student, you know, you need to go. If they'd come in, they would be fussing about a professor or a class or something. I'd say, have you gone and talked to a professor? Well, no. You know, and I think, well, go talk to him, you know? And because they want to hear from you what's going on if you're struggling. The professor knows you're not doing well in class, so go talk to him. Go talk to him. And it really helped me later when I started, during the SOAR sessions, and we would do parent sessions, parent groups, and I would sit down and I would talk to the parents, and I could tell them, you know, that I'd say, my wife's a professor, you know, they want to hear from the students. He asked me, he said, you know, you want to come, why don't we go over to Patty's Holland's house? And I said, well, who's Patty Holland? Well, it's her birthday too. It was the same day, April 27th. And you know, and I said, okay, that'd be fine. So that's what we did. So after school, it was a Thursday, and after school, we went to her house just for cake and ice cream and whatever. And so that's how we met.
But let me interrupt.
Okay, go ahead.
Because what he didn't know is that for months prior to the birthday, Dennis kept saying to me, you need to meet my friend Hank. You need to meet my friend Hank. Well, I kind of didn't want to meet any guys at that point, had, you know, come off another relationship. I was like, I'm really not interested. And Dennis persisted. So finally, I didn't know Hank's birthday was the same. I invited Dennis to come over for my birthday, and he said, I can't. I'm gonna do something with my buddy Hank. Well, in frustration, I just said, just bring Hank. Just bring Hank. So that is how we met. When he arrived, I did not know it was his birthday, because Dennis didn't tell me. He just said we were gonna go do something. To me, the beauty of having the scholarship now while we're still around, that we get to see the people who benefit from the assistance. So being retired and having the scholarship allows me to still have my hand on at least one future teacher.
And it does the same thing for me, as I'm able to keep my hand in there a little bit with SOS, and it's a way to say thanks to them for the hours and hours and hours that they put in serving the university.